Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys a mukbang. Valentine's Day is around the corner, so I thought I would do a mukbang in the form of like a Valentine's Day Q&A / chit chat video. I have over here a seafood boil. This is my first time ever trying a seafood boil, so this is going to be interesting. I haven't eaten in a number of hours, so I'm hungry, and yeah, I'm excited to dig in. Behind the camera we have my sister and her friend Najidat, and they're going to be firing some questions at me. I asked you guys on Instagram what you think I should talk about in terms of like filming the mukbang, etc., and the most popular request was dating in Accra. And as Valentine's Day is around the corner, I thought, let me just make this the topic of the video. So the food is from Ocean Express. You guys check them out on Instagram. And yeah, here goes my first time trying a seafood boil. The sauce is actually nice.
The buttery, the spicy also look good.
It's spicy, and I like spice, so this is nice. It's tasty. I can't lie.
You wish you had like something to dip the
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that meat?
Juicy.
There is sauce, but I think I left it on the dining table. But even without the sauce, it's still juicy, so it's good. Okay, I'm enjoying this. Okay. So this is the sauce that it comes with. I'm just going to put a bit more all over and make it nice and juicy for myself. Oh, you guys, this is my first time trying mussels as well, so
Oh wow!
I've never tried.
Good luck. I like them.
But this one, like when I see it, it's like the thing is like falling in their mouth though. But this one, like it doesn't look like it will fall.
No, those are, I think those are
Oysters.
what do you think about it?
It's nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about it?
It's giving me snail almost, and I like snails.
I guess what you
So like AIDS, I like it.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so first question we want to ask you is currently, are you single, dating, ready to mingle, in a situation?
She's coming with the fire from the first question. Love it. Single. I'm not mingling because I'm afraid of Ghanaian men. So currently I'm just focusing on what's important. That's my business and growing my YouTube and growing my my businesses. Honestly,
How many years have you been dating? Like when did you start dating?
like I don't know what that like counts as a real relationship. And from what year like would you consider serious?
I mean,
you know what was serious.
Okay, then like maybe Form 3 or Form 4. I can't remember.
Okay, that means that he was in lower 6. So what would you give him in terms of maturity, comparing your relationship then and comparing your...
Oh, there's no difference. As in like the men?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no difference. Like I feel like, you know how they say men mature like a lot slower than women do.
Yeah.
I feel like even 30 out cramp, some of them are still feeling. You understand?
I think they don't mature full stop.
They don't mature full stop.
don't
Like the
because,
feeling,
like,
it's like it's in the blood.
Grown fathers, like
I'm still messing about to this day. Yeah, so I feel like young ladies out there, if you've started dating and still in secondary school, just be mindful. They know how to lie, they know how to get their way, they know the right things to say. And women are gullible. We follow our hearts, we don't listen to our minds.
They say men are moved by what they see and women are moved by what they hear.
Yeah, exactly. So they know all the right things to say to trap you.
You feel like at the age that you started to experience that or to see that, you have waited till you were a bit older? Or you're thankful for your experience?
I am thankful for my experiences, but at the same time, at such a young age, like being in school and things like it actually takes like quite a toll on you, like a lot more than you actually realize. Like I was thinking about it the other day, some of the things I went through in high school. It was so bad to a point where like I couldn't even like walk around the school freely. One of my exes, we gave him the name DK Coast. The DK, I couldn't remember what it stands for, but then the Coast was for like every time I'm walking around the school, I would walk with my friends, and then when I come to turn a corner, I will make them walk forward to check if the coast is clear and if I can walk. Like, as in, I couldn't walk around the school freely, and that's how we came up with the nickname DK Coast. Like, and it's unnecessary. Yeah, it's good to learn. Like all of this headache and heartache for what reason? So in that regard, like yeah, I wouldn't want to put myself through that again.
I want to ask, what's your type? What's your type?
Yeah. But she said she's not ready to mingle.
No, but what's
I still have a
yeah,
type.
I'm sure she's have a type.
I like pretty boys, dark skin, tall, beard. Oh, you need to be a really good listener and obviously God-fearing.
So currently,
Yeah.
you all the people, just for the record, all the people you dated are from Ghana and where?
It's like serious relationships. They've all been from Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, they've all
So
been from
does that
Ghana.
mean all your exes know each other? Because Ghana and Accra is very
This
small.
matter. Even if you don't know them personally, you know of them. You can't, especially if you went to an higher school, you can't have gone to higher school and not know like of the person. And also like sometimes you actually can't help because Accra is small. Like
I don't agree with this. I'm sorry.
Oh no, but
Accra is small though.
even if you don't know you're dating someone,
Would you allow that between you and your friends?
But then listen, like that's like me betraying Jane and going behind her back and then dating her ex. I've spoiled me and Jane's friendship, not the boy.
you're enjoying it. There's something that's good.
It's good.
So far, what's your favorite?
It's giving me like Ghana sausages are a bit weird, but this is actually giving me like English breakfast in England vibes.
The sausage is your favorite so far?
Oh no, not my favorite. I think the lobster is my favorite, followed by the mussels. The mussel was nice, and I'm not a big fan of potatoes, but it's not bad. Oh, you guys, the sauce is actually really nice. It looks like shito, but it actually tastes really nice. Like I feel like low key. Like, do you think it's shito? Because shito is seafood or they use shrimp, but like not actually shito, but like the base. I feel like the base is shito.
Like they use them.
I feel like they use shrimp. It don't taste like shito, but like it reminds me of shito. The consistency, I feel like it's shito and they like remixed it. G-Bob.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I won't be shocked.
I want to ask. No, because I feel like you like bad boys. Why didn't you add that, Jazz? Why are you lying to them for? You think that
My
may
type
be
is
why?
not bad boys.
Oh,
though. I said rough around the edges. I feel like I'm a laid back person and like I'm very reserved. So the two of us were all reserved and laid back and quiet. I am.
You put up like, why?
No, but then I feel like everyone's extremely comfortable around like their family and things. That's normal. But then to tell whether someone's being an extrovert, put them in a room with people that they don't actually know.
Okay,
I'm not an extrovert.
Yeah. Define it properly. What's rough around the edges?
You just need to know how to have fun. And I feel like what adds to it as well is confidence. Because you can be laid back and like quiet and everything, but your confidence alone can give you some roughness around your edges. Do you know what I mean?
I think I get it. Maybe you are
Like the confidence alone. Yeah.
I think you want a suave guy that has a bit of like a bad like this thing, like small time that he just grab you.
Ew, thank you. Thank
You
you.
have to emotionally be on your level, understand where you're coming from.
In a nutshell,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Have you ever considered dating firstly another person, another nationality, and secondly another race?
Another nationality, definitely.
Like what,
Nigerian, Caribbean, yeah, that's about it. Nigerian or Caribbean. Because I feel like I don't really know enough about like other countries. Like I relate a lot to Nigerians. I love Nigerians and Caribbeans. I guess because like Tori, them, my cousins are Caribbean. But race, nah, I don't see myself dating outside my race.
And between you and guys, who usually are guys usually the ones that approach you, or have you ever
Oh,
approached a
never.
guy?
Hey, wait, let me think. I won't call it approach him, but like I'll try and let you know somehow that
Okay.
approach me. Do you understand?
What's one thing, like if I was texting you as a guy right now, what's one thing I would say that immediately as soon as I say it, like you're out?
Like a put off.
Yes.
I feel like with texting, really all you can go off of is like how they talk. So it's like certain like short forms and things, like we don't use those. So that one alone.
How quickly before you go to FaceTime calls and?
It depends because in some relationships like it's just like a while, and others it was like straight away. So it really depends. But my preference, maybe like as like I get more comfortable with you, then we can move to FaceTime.
Oh, so the first time you FaceTime with a guy, what do you do? Like, give advice to us.
I feel like at that point, and that's what I said about like the level of comfortability you have like with the person. So at that point, you shouldn't be too like nervous about it because you've gotten to know the person a little you should have had like conversations, you should have spent time together. So that first FaceTime call shouldn't be too like daunting. I think just be yourself, because by then he should know you anyway. So just be yourself, and yeah.
Do you think it's a must for two people to be friends before you date?
I don't think it's a must, but I'd advise it.
Have you had any bad dates with these people, or just in general?
I've really never been on not that many dates. Like some of them I never ever went on any dates with. But then to be fair, those were like secondary school. So where are we going really? Like we're always in school. Our secondary school people go on dates. Oh me never.
What's the best Valentine's Day gift you ever received?
I've only ever received gifts once. I just feel like maybe I don't feel like I'm ever in a relationship during the Valentine's Day period. But when I have been, I've been taken out like for dinner, obviously. I've been bought like flowers, a teddy bear, and that's about it really.
Have you ever dated the people in your household did not know about who you were dating or actually dating?
Yeah.
Do you think you ever do something like that?
Oh, well, I don't like people knowing my business anyway. But Ghana is too small for that. But preferably, it gets to a point where everyone knows, and then you just don't mind talking about it anyway because everyone knows anyway. But preferably, if no one knew, I would never speak about it.
Were you brokenhearted? How did you get over it?
How I got over them, honestly, it's just time. Like as you know how they always say, time heals, time heals, time heals. Time actually heals. Like there's nothing else. I guess prayer as well. And I feel like investing your energy in like other important things and like distracting yourself. And I feel like it's a mind thing as well. If you allow your mind to go idle for like even 1 second, it will think about like negative things, and like it will start replaying. Hey, those flashbacks are real. As soon as you catch yourself like falling back into that, then you snap out of it, and like it almost becomes like second nature. Like you just remember like, okay, Jazz, you need to stop, and then eventually you just stop thinking about it.
What's the longest it took us taking to get to that relationship?
The longest it's taken me is over a year. The shortest is probably just under a year. It's like a couple months. Like, hey, wait, am I lying? No, that's a lie. Hey, that's a lie. From April to September, how many months is up? Yeah, so the longest is over a year and the shortest is 5 months. I feel like in each case, it just depends on how quickly I've been able to find a distraction, if I'm being very honest.
I feel like we never really
fully move on.
Like, we just find someone else to, distract us.
Yeah.
Two pros
The cons of like dating a Ghanaian man.
And
Pros and
dating
cons.
in Ghana as well.
Dating Ghanaian.
The pros and cons of dating Ghanaian men. Ghanaian men are, most of them have been very giving, very caring, and very nurturing, and I like that a lot about Ghanaian men. But that's just my experience. What else? That's actually it. Like, what again? You can even go them. Yeah, something. Oh, come. Hey, like, very manipulative, deceitful. And I feel like also the lifestyle in Ghana doesn't help. So like in terms of like your dating in Ghana question, like everyone says how like live Ghana is, like the going out, like you don't really get that in the UK, but then it comes with its like negatives. It just doesn't help that like everyone enjoys going out. So then we're going out, comes drinking alcohol. I'm not saying that all the men that go out cheat, but then more times like it just increases the chances, I don't know if you guys can see, I have more or less finished the seafood aspects, and it's just like some potatoes and corn left, and yeah, it's filling me up quite nicely, I guess. Let me try and pattern this thing and see. But the meat's not coming out. Hey boy, it's not cracking.
When do you want to get into a relationship or start looking?
My preference, like for marriage, for example, is like by 20. I mean, this is a little ambitious, but by 29, pushing 30 max, I want to be married, like, because I really want children, like, youngish, My mom had me when I was like 24, 27 or 26 or something, and I'm 26 this year, so yeah, so by 30 I'll be married. But in terms of like looking for a relationship, I won't ever go looking, but I just know that at the right time will happen.
Are you expecting anything this Valentine's?
That's all.
Hey.
This Valentine's Day lonely.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What do you think about dating casually in general and in Ghana?
What do you mean casually? Like dating like several people at the same time, or
Dating several people and
But it's not
you're
being
not exclusive, like friends with benefits kind of.
Yes.
I'd advise against it.
Do you think it's possible to do so without, like, let's say, like no feelings, and you just?
You think it's possible?
Yes.
Oh yeah, not for me personally. Like other people can do it, as in like
It has to be hard though.
you have to be hard, yeah, and just try. Even if you do catch feelings, try and ignore those feelings. Like that's the only way I can see it being possible.
Can you say Ghanaian men date casually?
They like that thing. Oh. That no label. They like that thing, Papa. And I guess like they that way they can have their cake and eat it too. And I feel like more times like that's the goal. Like more times relationship isn't the goal of a lot of these Ghanaian men. It's that casual thing that they like.
They even make it clear that this is not going to.
Some do. Some are really honest. You'd be surprised, and others are just sneaky. So it depends on the person.
Like, will you have a long distance relationship?
I say no, but then I always end up finding myself in them. But I wouldn't advise them. Like, if you had to ask me, because it's just really hard, Charlie. Like not being able to see the person. And especially if like trust is already an issue to them on top of at a distance. People always say that like relationships are hard enough. Long distance relationships are like times 10. Like it's not easy at all. And the only reason why I did long distance was because I was dating people in Ghana. But now that I live in Ghana, there's no reason for me to do that. So.
But because it's a hard
Okay. Nice.
all the guys that you dated, they had a car, right?
Yeah, I feel like in Ghana we start driving from quite early. Like in secondary school, we're driving to school, so yeah.
I don't think Ghana is dating, right?
Hey, someone who do take Uber all the time. Nah, bro. like even the girls in Ghana, every girl drives. How much more the boys? Like, Uber. Like, what do you mean?
I love for the guy that don't get car.
I love for the guy who no get car.
Charlie, give advice to like your young sisters out there.
Your young sisters out there,
Honestly, I could like give you like all the like hints, tips and tricks to like suss these men out and like avoid their games, but I feel like at some point in your life you will experience something negative when it comes to like relationships. So go through it, experience it, but the best thing you can do is learn from it. Like it will happen, it won't be the best experience like as you're going through it, but at the end of the day it will always be a lesson learned. And I feel like in everything, just kind of see the positive side, if that makes sense. So yeah, just see it as a lesson and a positive. Like I've gone through this, I've survived, and we're good. So yeah, that's my advice to all the young women. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I wasn't able to finish all the food. I still have like some potatoes and like sausages left. The food was really nice, the sauce was really nice as well. It was giving me shit up, but not in a bad way, because it was really flavorful, spicy. I like spices. I wasn't able to conquer the crab completely either, but it was really tasty. I liked everything, honestly. I will leave all the information down below in the description box. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Show me.